You may ask, what is this? Well, this is Minecraft Maze PvP. Before I start the show, I'm gonna show you some tricks and facts about the maze that you probably didn't know. So this is a stun slam. This breaks the shield and then hits him with a mace. The reason why I do this is because the shield is a perfect counter to the mace. Or is it? The axe is a counter, so you basically counter the counter. This is a pearl catch. It basically lets me move and go to the sky. The reason why I do this is to do more damage, because the higher you fall, the more damage you deal with a mace. So technically what I'm doing here is I'm catching the player with a pearl. It's just a simple technique that you can learn easily. Here's some rules to elytra mace. Before you hit somebody with a mace using the elytra, you must always take off the elytra, because Mojang intended to do no damage when having on the elytra using a mace. So, before you hit them, always take it off. And that's how it's supposed to look. So basically, what I'll be demonstrating to you is an attribute swap. It's when you take one weapon and switch to the other really quickly. What it does, it takes the damage of your first weapon and takes the enchant of the different one. So the second weapon which I have is my breach mace, and the breach does 60% armor penetration. So when you use breach, it penetrates your armor. And what density technically does is the higher you fall, the more damage you do, multiplied. So now you take your weapon, you jump or use a wind charge to go high in the air, and then switch as you hit them to do the damage. It works the same for density. For example, this is without attribute swapping. Now let's try the breach mace. As you can see, it didn't do a lot of damage. Well, you can see it above their head. This is using attribute swapping. As you can see, attribute swapping does way more damage. You can still stun slam while holding a sword. You just gotta switch to the axe. I will be now showing you breach swapping. You don't need any utilities. This is without breach swapping. It doesn't do that much damage, as you can see. Now we'll show with breach swapping. It basically does more damage. If you do it really good, you can kill them in 4 crits. Critical hits. that's the end of pretty much my video. There's a few minutes left. That's just full PvP. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope I can see you guys soon. And some info. There's no more music, so yeah, bye.